Howdy, soldiers. I'm in a ranty mood, I need to talk about something. Also, if it looks like it's dark outside, that's because it is. Okay, so I was reading a book the other day, and I came across something, and it kind of came out of nowhere. I was not expecting it. And I'm just so... I hate soulmate AUs so much. I think the idea of soulmates is so stupid, and no, I'm not saying that because my boyfriend broke up with me, okay? I have reasons. Last year, I did a video about how love triangles are dumb, and I feel like this falls into the same category, so I'll link that as well. You can go check that out. So soulmates are when people are somehow inexplicably drawn together because of destiny or fate or the stars or whatever other bullshit. And this idea is so damaging and so unrealistic. And I'm sure some of you are like, but Rachel, I'm a romantic. I love the idea of soulmates. I love the idea that there's someone out there just for me and like we're perfect and we're meant to be together and we're just gonna, you know, hug all day and we're just gonna be like super sappy romantic and they'll know exactly what's good for me and we're just gonna live together in perfect harmony till the end of our days. You need to think about this logically, okay? Let me spell this out for you. I find a lot of people that say, oh, I'm waiting for my soulmate, are people that are not doing anything to go out and meet their soulmate. As someone that finds leaving their house extremely uncomfortable and hates other people, like, I get you, but what are you doing waiting around for a soulmate? Like, do you think this soulmate knows that you're just waiting around? Are you waiting for them to, you know, find you randomly on the internet? Are you waiting for them to stumble across you like a penny on the sidewalk? Oh, wait, I live in Canada, we don't have pennies anymore. Like a nickel on the sidewalk? No one is perfect, and no one is 100% perfect for anybody else. No matter who you ask, people have a very strong sense of individualism. Like, this is who I am, these are my core beliefs, this is what I like and what I don't like. But I'm a very different person than the person that I was 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, freaking last week. So how is someone supposed to just trapeze into my life and be perfect for me? Because I don't know what's perfect for me, and something that's perfect for me right now may not have been perfect for me in the past, or vice versa. You're putting all this pressure on your hypothetical love interest to be perfect for you when they're probably going through their own thing because they are in fact another person and not just a construct. So they have their own life and are doing their own thing and are learning at their own pace, and maybe you might not be right for them at this moment. Like, you can have two people that really love each other, that have a deep connection over, maybe they both really like movies, maybe they both have an attachment to an event or a place that happened in their past, but that doesn't mean that they're perfect for each other. You can still really love someone and not be a soulmate. And this is why it makes me angry when I see it in books, because I feel like writers are just doing it out of laziness. Like, the only reason these two characters like each other or have any kind of connection at all is because they are destined and they're soulmates. And because this is often used in fantasy or paranormal, you know, one of them's like a werewolf or something, or one of them is like the bad boy soulmate who's like slept around, is like abusive and like, you know, controlling and just like an awful person, and then they meet their soulmate and like, oh, we're meant to be together, baby, like, let's do this thing, and like go bang 6 times in the back, and like, okay, yes, I know that's a little outrageous, but I've read that. Or it's like the first person they ever meet of the opposite gender and, oh my god, we're soulmates. This is so weird. It never happens to anybody in this world except the luckiest of people. So you're saying the soulmate that's perfect for you in every way, like gets you on a emotional, physical, and mental level, is abusive? Like, what does that say about you? What does it say about the writer? Unless it is really important to your plot or your world or religion, just don't do any of this soulmate stuff. Make your characters like each other because they both bond over Xbox or something. Like, don't make it this, like, written in the stars, destined for centuries kind of crap. Like, obviously, if you care about somebody, you're gonna want to support them and be there for them and help them through times of stress or need. But people are not infallible. People fight, people get upset, people have insecurities. Having a soulmate doesn't mean that you're gonna have somebody that's gonna say yes to everything you say and pay your bills and open every door for you, because that is not an equal relationship. Regardless of what type of relationship it is, be it platonic or romantic or like, I don't know, work related or something, you know, shouldn't you want to be on an equal level of respect and commitment? In a romantic or platonic relationship, you often want to be the best version of yourself in that partnership, and often that involves changing, be it on purpose or subconsciously. Plus, this is the thing that makes me the most angry for no good reason, other than the fact that it's stupid. The number one issue I have with all these soulmate things is, Why is your soulmate always the person that lives like a block down from you? Hear me out. So there are 7 billion people on our planet, and statistically speaking, if everybody had a soulmate, you know, it might happen now and then. It might be like a fun thing that the local newspaper runs. But when you think about it, that is very unrealistic. Like, how do you know that your soulmate's not halfway across the world? Like, what if you live in Spain and your soulmate lives in China? What if you live in Iceland and your soulmate lives in Australia? Like, you just would never know. And that brings on a whole other set of problems. Like, if you don't know who your soulmate is, are you still going to date people? Are you going to settle for someone that's not your soulmate? What happens if you fall in love with someone who isn't your soulmate? Do you do that willingly? Then what do you do if you do end up meeting your soulmate? Like, what happens to the other person? What if you go your whole life and you never meet your soulmate? What happens then? Are there matchmaking services? Like, how would you know in the first place? I'm getting so worked up about this. If you have any comments or thoughts about this topic, please leave them down below. I just need to get this off my chest. I feel a little bit calmer now, honestly. I'm like a little sweaty, but like, I'm feeling a little calmer. You know where to click to like the video, you know where to click to subscribe. I hope you guys are all having a nice day wherever you are, and I will see you all next week. Bye!